Okay lads, in this video I'm going to show you how to maximize your profit with picking up players quite easily and simply. As you can see, I've been doing these methods and they're working a treat. So yeah, we're going to go through on this video and just basically tell you the best kind of methods and that you can use to make maximum coins. And yeah, make sure you stick around, like the video, subscribe if you're new. If you could watch the video, like even like 5 minutes of it, even if you just mute me, right, just watch it, helps me out a ton. And yeah. Yes lads, welcome back to another trading video on the channel. Let me get comfortable. So I'm going to go through some good players you can actually try sniping everything at the moment. Make some quick easy profit. Now we'll go through who I've been trading with, and some of these players I'm going to go through with you now, and some methods that are really good that I was doing last night. And we made a few coins. We made like probably about 50k or something just on a couple of hours of trading. Nothing too big, nothing too crazy, but bunch of Raffinas we picked up. We picked up a few on that you would see today. So yesterday, yeah, it would have been yesterday or something. I'm not really sure now. But 54k, right? So he actually went down. I picked a bunch of him up. Chilwell was really good to do. You can pick this guy up for like 32 to 31k. Really good to do. Flipping for 36. Raffina actually went down last night. Yeah, there. I picked him up for 48. He didn't sell in the hour for 53. And then Tom actually sold him. We made a little hit, but he could be up now. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have a look at his price. Mina's really good. All these team of the weeks are solid. We made 1k on Tierney, and we made 2k on another one. We picked him up for 55 and 56. Sniped him. They popped up. His price may be on the rise at the moment, but he's just a good one just because I think people are wanting to use him. If he's gone up, I'm going to shoot myself because I had a feeling he might have gone up, but I just had to sell it just in case. He's still at 60k, so it's not so bad. Mina's a really good one. I'll go through this method with you in a minute because there's only about 4 or 5 informs that actually pop up, and they're all scattered at different prices, but they do pop up for like their min price, and it's really effective to do. Saka's really good. I was getting Saka for like 12,750 to 13k, and as you can see, flipping it for 15. Watkins is good at 15k. Bowen's another one, and then we've got a bunch of Hidekaris who, as you know, we are just sitting on. And he doesn't look like he's moved too much. 25 to 26k still is not a problem. Obviously, we're not looking for him to go up anytime soon, unless he has, you know, a good game like a man of the match or an inform or whatever. It's when he is out of packs now, so what you're expecting is SBCs to come out. You know, people will start using this card because it's a cheap alternative in 86, right? And then the less of them that obviously come up, the more expensive it's going to get. Ozagzible, I think. Ozagzible. I think that's how you pronounce his name anyway. Got a me here, as you can see, 13,750. Now, the plan is selling for like 15,250, right? On different hours, he's different prices, but that's what I'm going to put him up for. Fabianski, I don't know why he's there. How much did I pay for Fabianski? 800 coins? Was he now? Oh, well, I mean, he has not changed. So we got him for like 38.5. I'm gonna see how much he is actually going for, just because I want to see if it's good or not. He's 40k, so it's not the best. Alright, he's just over 40k, so he probably could have sold yesterday and made a little bit more money. But I expect that card to probably go down, but he's having a good year, so yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens in the next couple of weeks with him. If he gets another inform, then he's going to go up a lot. So, getting on with the trader methods, right? So, you've got the informs. You want to go to Premier League. And then you want to go to, like, let's have a look at... Last night, they were, like, anywhere from 15,250 to, like, 16k. As you can see, me here, got 32 minutes left on him. So, this is what I was doing, right? It's not like there's... I mean, there's loads up. But the cheapest one up is like 14,250, I think, there. You go 14, right, so 14,250. Apparently there's none now. 14.5. All you're expecting for this, right, to be is if you can snipe this guy for 13k, he does pop up. Trust me, when the market's busy, that's when you want to be on. So like in the evening times, a lot of people are on then selling cards, buying cards. As you can see, 11k and we've missed him, right? Really effective method to do. Not only that, you've got numerous players. You're not just looking for me. Obviously, with this filter, you can pick up kind of any. And what I was doing here is going to like 15.5, and I was just going to the last minute. Just quickly go to the last minute. So you've got a Saka there, right? So as you can see, we've only seen one Saka, and he's 14.5. Keep going across. Yeah, so Saka, if we go to like midfield, 18k. Saka's about 16. McTominay at 18. McTominay is a good one if he pops up as well, because he can be like 20k on some hours. That still might be a good one. Where is he? Have a look. 19, 18. Okay, maybe be a bit careful with him. I mean, if he pops anything under like 16k, you just snap him up straight away. He's awesome. Getting a good price for Sacco would be about 15,750, I'd say. That's probably what you would sell him for. Yeah, 15,750. Whether you're bidding on him or you're just trying to snipe him, he works a treat. He does. You just need the market to be busy. Obviously, for me, it's like in the afternoon at like 2 o'clock. Not busy, right? So what I was doing yesterday was I was sitting at like 14.5, and I was just going to the 59th minute, and I was just looking, right, and that's all I was doing, right. Now there'll be a few more. There you go, 12.5. Didn't pick him up there. 13.750 is not the worst. I mean, this card's only going to get more expensive as time goes on. I know I can sell this card for 15,250, right? He always sells. I've sold loads. I'm going to pick him up, put him up for 15,250 now. Obviously, it might take an hour, it might take 2 to sell. But at the end of the day, he's probably going to sell. So I'm going to put that up for 15,250. I know what you're thinking, like, none of these cards here are selling at 14.5. I mean, you're just going for a lazy buy at this point, right? Because if he was like running down to the last minute and expiring, I think that's good as well. You've got Saka at 14k there. Good. I'm going to buy that one. And then you've got Martinez at... How much Martinez is, you know? Because last night he was a weird one. Kept going up and down, and someone put loads up for the like 50k. Have a look at Martinez here, because it could be a good one. Right, so he's 16 and a half, so I'm going to buy it. It says he's 16 and a half. I think I've bought that one. I'm going to buy that one as well. Again, all you want to be doing is going across to the 59th minute and just kind of sit around there. As you can see, you just press X back, go back in it, and you just put me all the way back here for some weird reason. But this market is, I mean, it's trash. Have a look. So that's kind of that method I would do, right? So I'm going to go and list these up, and I'm going to actually look at Martinez's price. So Sacco, I'm going to go 15.5 on. Not too shabby. And then the two Martinez's, I'm going to actually have a look at his price. Okay, so 16k is his lowest. I don't know if that's been bought, because sometimes it says it hasn't, and it has. Look, 16.5. Okay, so I'm going to put them up for 16,250, right? One isn't selling for actually I'm going to put them up for 65. Some aren't selling, but the thing is with these as well is a lot of SBCs require team of the weeks at the moment. That's kind of what you're seeing is oh, he's not on here, is he? I put him in the unassigned. But yeah. So when it like 6 o'clock turns around and you need them SBCs, players like these just get panic bought like crazy. Okay, so another popular method of team of the weeks, right, is goes to Serie A. They're a bit more expensive than normal, right? But as you can see here, right, Oshimin is 15.5 at the moment. I think it's a little bit more expensive than that, in all fairness. Go back on that. I've done that wrong. Now, 16,750. I think there was only one up, right? And it was this one, and that was 15.5. So I'm actually going to buy it. And then yeah, I'm going to go from there, and I'm going to put that up for... I'm going to have a look actually at his lowest. Okay, so Oshimin, 17k, 17.5, 18k. Is that 17,750? I'm actually going to put him up for 17k. I'm not going to try and get greedy with him. I just want him sold, so I'm going to put him up for 17k. Get a nice little profit there. So as you can see, this is actually quite effective. This method, right? One, he's usable. Obviously, you've got I mean, I'm recording this Saturday, so you'll see this Sunday. This does work. You know, it doesn't just work today and not tomorrow. This will work. The only thing is, you've got the team of the year coming up around the corner, and then you've also got people selling their teams of weekend league, right? So you could see a drop off on some of these players. I wouldn't panic too much. Obviously, when you see this, you'll kind of start seeing the market for what it is then. So yeah, so I think Serie A. So even if he drops down to 15k, you would just uh, start getting him for like 13.5, right? I mean, you ain't got to go and get him for the price I'm getting him. That's kind of what I'm saying. So as you can see here, 15k. The cheapest one up is 16. Not going to be the most profit. I'm going to pick that up for 15k though. And then I think we can probably sell him for like, I think like 16, some like more than 16, I believe. I mean, if we're selling for 16, it's going to be 200 coins profit, right? We're not really interested in 200 coins profit because we're not going to get anywhere with that. Let's go to 16.5 and have a look. We're probably looking at 16.5, right? Muriel, that's going to be a good one because I have not seen that card anywhere. 20k, you'll probably get this card for like 18k or something. What do we get him for? We've got another one there for 15k. I'm actually going to put him for... Yeah, I'm going to buy that. I'm going to buy this one as well, and I'm going to go ahead and put them up for 15.5 just because there's like 3 up for 15.5. So 15,005, no, 16,500, right? Yeah, 16,500, which we get a sell. That's 675 coins a card. That's if we can sell both of these. That's going to be 1,200, 1,300 coins. Ain't that bad, right? On just 2 cards, plus what we've already picked up today. I'm gonna have to go and look at this Muriel. Okay, Muriel, team of the week. 18k. There's one for 17.5, so depending on where he is. Now, you've got... Alright, so he just got bought for 17.5, which is a good sign, right? You got 19.5 here, so I'm going to go for 19,000 coins, right? Which is going to be, I believe, 18,000 back. 18,005 coins back, right? We could probably go 19,250. I'm not going to get greedy. I'm going to go 19k. So, looking at these methods, you obviously know and you can see why they're actually quite effective, just because people don't realise the potential in these cards. Right? They're just throwing out for 16.5. People are a bit panicking and don't really understand, oh, should I not? He's a quite usable card at the end of the day, so that's kind of why he's selling at that price. And with the market not as busy for me, it's working alright. So go to Serie A again, and then you just want to be doing it if you're having like, you're having good luck in this league, and then I would stick at it. I really would. Got 16.5. Go to 16.5 again. Okay, so you've got 3 cards at 65 now. Bidding on these is going to be good as well. So you've got 15 there. 15, obviously you don't really want 15. You can sell them for 16.5, which is the best. And then obviously if you're doing this, you can look at the bigger boys, the Kaku and Ilicic and things like that. And they're just going to be worth a little bit more plus their fodder. So like look at like Lozano. I mean, Lozano's going to be worth a little bit more anyway, but like let's have a look. Like Ilicic, right? He's an 86, but he's an inform, so people aren't going to be using that card. It's just that's what he's worth because the fodder's worth, right? So yeah, this does work on other leagues as well. Obviously, if you're switching between leagues, you just need to know the market on the league, right? So like in the French league, there's like 3 players. I think that's always set at the same price, and it's these guys. So that's why I don't like doing with the French players, because it's just you get a few of them that don't really pop up. Bundesliga, I'm pretty sure is the same. It is kind of like 3 or 4 of the same cards that you just always see up. But if you go to the 59th minute, you've got a few more informs. You've got, as you can see, that 10,500 just popped up. So with these kind of leagues, they are cheaper. That means people list them up for a lot cheaper. So you've got 13.5. Okay, let's have a look at like... Have a look, is it just this card that is like 12k? It looks like it's just this card that's like 12k. I look at like 14,250. Okay, so with this, I would literally go CDM because he looks like the one people are actually buying out of this team of the week. 13.5, 11,750, there you go. Now we know he's more than 13.5 because we just searched for him and one didn't pop up. And have a look at his actual price. 14k. Okay, so you're probably looking at 14k. I'm going to go 13 there because that's still going to be a little bit of profit. 14,000, yeah, 300 coins. We're selling for 14,000. Now, what I'm selling for 14,000 is there's 3 up, right? So let's go 14,250 and see if we can get a sell there. I'm not really looking for like instant sales either. I'm just looking for something that's going to be... Okay, well, I didn't tell me that just now, did it, when I bought him for that? So if I go 13,750, I mean, I'm still in the profit, like a tad, like luckily in the profit. It didn't tell me there was 6 minutes on him though when I first searched. That's a bit of a bummer. But we'll learn from that. We're just going to have to put him up for 13,750. Again, you just want to be getting this card for anything like 12.5 probably to make it worth it. 500 coins would get him cheaper, a bit more. Make it that much more worth it. I'm going to go ahead and put these cards up. For 13,750, I mean, we're 63 coins on that. I thought we could get a little bit more, but obviously, I mean, as I said, the market is trash. And then this one's going to be 1,250 coins profit, which is not bad. Alright lads, that's going to be it for the video. If you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like it as well. If you'd watch majority of the video, it just helps you out, helps me out as well. Appreciate it. Until the next time.